Hi, my name is Andrew, and I am here today trying to enable random resolvable addresses on my Dialog 14683. Um, I am using the eval board, the Pro eval board, and I have it hooked up and operating and advertising now, as you can see with the oscilloscope. I also have an NRF connect or an NRF dongle connected via USB, and I will now connect to my Dialog kit. Um, I have already loaded the bond management service or BMS demo from SmartSnippets Studio using SDK version 1.0.14.1081, and so now I will uh, demonstrate it, the regular behavior with bonding. So I'm scanning right now, and as you can see, the address type is public, and the MAC address is this, and I will now connect. Okay, it didn't work. But I will connect again. And it asks for a passkey, and I can see the passkey is right here, 089430. That's over my UART. And then it works, and I can see the bond management service, and I can read from it, and I can read from these two, the generic attribute and the generic access service. So now, when I try, I'm gonna bond with no keyboard and no display. And now I have bonded, as you can see over here too. So now I expect so there it says bonded, unauthenticated, encrypted. And I expect that when I disconnect, I can connect again without having to do the pairing. So I just disconnected. Now I'm going to connect again. And there, I can see I can connect without it asking me to pair. And I can still read the characteristics. Okay, I guess that one doesn't work. But I can read the other characteristics. So I expect at least that to work. And I'm going to try connecting again. And there, see, it connected without asking me to pair. So now, I have already built the example with some modifications, as you can see here. I changed these, and I changed this file, And now I did a clean, and I deleted this folder, and then I built again, and then I refreshed. Well, yes. So I built the application, and now I'm going to flash it. Alright, so it says finished. And now when I press the reset button, we can go back here, click scan again, and I get random private resolvable address. Great. And the MAC address is 4C275A. So I'll enter the passcode again. And it'll succeed, but my bond management service is gone. And I can only read this. I expected that to stay, the bond management service, but it disappeared. So now I will, you can see it says not bonded. So I'm going to try and bond. And it looks like the bond completed. So now I expect the address to stop changing. I expect this MAC address to stop changing, and I expect to be able to connect without having to bond again. Alright, so the address is now 59E94F. And it still asks me to bond using a passkey. Or pair, rather. So that's fine, but my bond management service is still gone, and even though, and it says bond 0 here, even though I just bonded up here. So I'm gonna disconnect, and the address, the MAC address is still changing. So I expected it to not keep changing, and I expected it to not ask me for a passcode anymore. And I expected the bond management service to appear, but it disappears. So that is my chief complaint. So for the rest of the video, I will now rebuild the firmware in hopes that it will work again, but it probably won't. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete the binaries. And then I'm going to clean. I don't think that's going to do anything, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I'm going to refresh. And I'm going to build again. So there's the code up there. And there's the 1 that's been changed from a 0. And there's the private resolvable part. Okay. Now that the build is finished, I will program the board again. And then I will press reset. Connecting. And again, the bond management service is gone. I will try no keyboard, no display. So it bonded, it says bond true. Six A 7E 5E. Yeah, it seems like it didn't the bonding didn't work. So yes, I am now confused. I think there needs to be more, something else needs to change besides these two files. Or there's a bug.